Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, we've got another Brinyte flashlight to check out. Now, I really like checking out these Brinyte flashlights for the simple reason that Brinyte was the first flashlight company to ever reach out to me about reviewing their lights. So there's definitely some sentimental value there for sure. I mean, I think I went back and looked in 2019. 2019 was the first time I reviewed a Brinyte flashlight. Now, if you've been with the channel that long, and I know some of you have been, this may look a little familiar. Well, that's because the second ever flashlight I reviewed from Brinyte was the WT01 Apollo. Now, this is the WT01. This is a refresh of the WT01. The original Apollo, 1100 lumens max output. This one, 2700. 2700 lumens maximum output. But we've got pretty much standard flashlight construction. That aircraft grade aluminum, anodized. We've got a single emitter going on. You've got a single push button, which I am a big fan of. And if you notice while I'm kind of checking this out, it obviously does not have a pocket clip. But it obviously does not have like a USB-C charging port. That's because it is an inductive charger. And we'll see that here in a little while. But quick spec check. Now, like I said, this is not a pocket carry flashlight at all. Definitely not for me. I mean, it may be for somebody, but because we're just under 7 inches, just under 6 3/4, about 6 5/8 long. At its widest point, you're probably looking at 1 3/4 inches wide at the bezel. And it's a heavy. I mean, you've got a 26650 battery in there. So we'll just get a quick weight on it. Yeah, almost 11.5 ounces or, 324 grams. So it's definitely got some weight to it. Now, it does come with a pouch and everything. Like I said, we'll check out everything it comes with. But it's even a little bit big for me to be on my belt in a sheath. This is definitely a house flashlight for me. Now, it's definitely going to be aimed more towards at the search function. But like I said, 2700 lumens, 332 meters maximum beam distance. So now, operation, real quick, press and hold, and you got what they call power save mode. It's not really moonlight because it's 10 lumens. So you got power save mode, kick it up to low, which is 50 lumens, press and hold again, it kicks up to 500, press and hold again, there you've got high at 1650, and then double press, and it's hard to see that kick up. I'm going to cut it down real quick. It does have memory mode. I'm going to go back. There we go. To our low mode. Now, it's hard for me to kind of gauge that jump between high and turbo. I mean, it does. If you hold your hand in front of it and kind of watch that, you can definitely see it kick up. It's just kind of hard to notice out in the wild, so to speak. But you can tell we've definitely got that little bit more defined beam. You've got a decent amount of flood too, so it's a pretty decent all-around flashlight. But, well, let's go outside and see what it looks like outside. Be right back. All right, so we're outside. We're on power save. There is your 10 lumens. Obviously, you can see that you're going to have a fairly defined hotspot. You guys aren't getting a lot of the flood right now. If you go over there, you can kind of get a bit of the flood on the deck. I know it's kind of hard to see. I know why it's hard to see. Well, it's not hard for you to see, but I need to switch hands. There we go. That's better. But definitely, I mean, it's tracking out. You guys lose it at probably about 30 feet. It's still there a little bit. 30, 35-ish feet. Now, we're going to kick it up. Where's it at? There it is. Now there's low, that's 50 lumens. So we've got 50 lumens on low. Let's do our visitor check. Do we have any visitors this evening? It's still kind of low. We're gonna kick it up to medium. There is 500 lumens. Now we can really see if we've got any visitors out there. Nope, I don't see anything. There's the apples in the apple tree. But as you can see, 500 lumens, it reaches out there. You've definitely got that defined, you know, it's not super defined hotspot, but it's definitely nice. And now you're getting some of the flood out there. Now I'm going to kick it up again. There you go. There's 1650. That is high. Like I said, maximum beam depth. There's something in that tree out there. You guys cannot see that, but I definitely see eyeballs in that tree. We have visitors. There's definitely eyeballs in that tree. Right there in the center of the beam. Or sure enough, I can see them peeking back at me. Okay. Alright, so, and then now, sorry. Now, I don't know if you caught that. Did you catch the jump? I know I kind of was messing with the flashlight a little bit, moving it around. But that is 2,700 lumens. Are the eyeballs still out there? Yeah, there's still eyeballs in that tree, by golly. So, but now, if I hold it, it's going to kick back down. Hold it again. Comes back up. Hold it again. And it kicks back down. So once it's been on for a while, it'll kick down. And basically, you have to, if you want to cycle through all the modes, you have to turn it off. I usually turn it on in, there you go. And now you can hold and cycle up. I believe it is low and medium is what it goes down to. Couldn't really find that listed anywhere. I'm still looking for eyeballs. But anyway, all right. Let's go back upstairs and I'll show you everything that it comes with. Be right back. All right, so what did you guys think? I mean, it's got a decent beam. It's got a decent amount of flood. You know, not really an EDC flashlight. I definitely consider this a home flashlight. Now, Brinyte considers it a vehicle flashlight as well because of everything it comes with. Well, we've got two different charging cables. I've actually got it to lay. This is probably, I think, the first time I've ever got it to lay nicely. If I bump it, it's going to move. I know it is. You got some extra O-rings. Let's see, what else do we have in there? Oh, you've got your regular plug. You've got your car charger. So there you go. And now I told you it comes with a 26-650. It also has a tube where you can actually knock it down to an 18-650. Now, just remember those lumen ratings that I gave you are for a 26-650. Power save 10 lumens, low 50, medium 500, high 1650, and then turbo at 2700. But you do have a tube where you can actually convert it to an 18-650 battery if you would like. I do not have the ratings for you for those. I apologize. There is your inductive charging stand. So it's really simple. You just plug it in. It sits in this head like so. Now this has got a really super rubber. It doesn't slide. It doesn't slide. Now, I don't know if they really expect you to charge it in the vehicle like that, but that you do have a vehicle charger. And then, of course, like I said, it does come with a sheath. You can put it on your belt, but that's too big. It's too big for that for me. But, I mean, everything. This flashlight comes with a lot. It comes with a lot for $56.86. Not a bad price for what you're getting. The output, everything it comes with, it's really not. That's definitely a pro. And there's a bigger pro because Winnie, thank you, Winnie. I've worked with Winnie for quite some time from Brinyte. She gave me a coupon code. So that coupon code will be down below, but it is GMTD6004. I'm not sure if they look like O's. They might be zeros. I'll just copy the coupon code and paste it exactly like she sent it. But it's 20% off. So you're going to get this guy for about 11 and a quarter off. $11.25, right close to that. So you're going to get it for about $45, which is, to me, it makes it that much better. So pros for the WT01. Price versus what you get and the output and the overall capability of the flashlight, definitely a pro. Con, not a pocketable flashlight. And I say that because not every flashlight is meant to be a pocketable flashlight. So, this being an EDC, everyday carry channel, that is a little bit of a con. But it's a great house flashlight. Charge it up. You can put it in your vehicle for sure. I would suggest, you could try charging it in your vehicle. And I would definitely run with the 26650. That's where you're going to get your maximum output and maximum capability. So why I would not, unless I just, for some reason, battery went bad or something like that, and I had an 18650 handy. There you go. But again, Winnie, thank you so much. It was kind of a trip down memory lane, if you will. Like I said, one of the first couple of Brinyte flashlights I ever reviewed 5-6 years ago, whatever it was the original WT01 Apollo. Now this is just kind of a walk down memory lane. See the improvements that were made to it. So thanks again, Winnie. And thank you guys for stopping by and checking out the WT01 from Brinyte with me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.